LaVar Ball tells ESPN's Darren Ravel he will start a league for high school stars who want to bypass college. Ball intends to pay from $3,000 to $10,000 a month to 80 players on 10 teams. He's not sold a ticket, nor has he drafted a player, but he has started a discussion. At The Undefeated, Jesse Washington writes of LaVar Ball's proposed league, and he calls it a bad idea. Quote, despite long odds and despite the fact that there are more college opportunities for kids with high school grades than high verticals, thousands of families pour most of their time, focus, and energy into basketball, chasing a scholarship that will never come, especially black families, end quote. Those are the words of Jesse, who now joins us. Why do you feel that way?
I've been involved with basketball all my life. I love the game. I've been around it as a coach, as a player, as a spectator. And I see too many unrealistic expectations of a future in basketball. Now, if that leads to college, then the young man can benefit. If it leads to the pursuit of college, that young man can benefit. But if we hold out the opportunity, which seems like an opportunity, but may actually in the long run turn out to be a detriment of, oh, I don't need to study, I don't need to go to class, I could just go and play basketball for money. Number one, most kids will never achieve that. And number two, even the majority of those who would make it into this league playing for relatively little money will end up with no education when the ball stops bouncing.
You know, in our popular culture right now, the end of 2017, if LaVar Ball said the little green men are going to land from Venus, we'd pay attention. So now he's talking about a league. On top of the cultural shift away from the NCAA model of amateur athletics, you're running against a cultural tide, it would seem.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think I'm the most hated man on Twitter right now. I'm hearing it
Not a
from
bad
all over
thing, by the
media.
way.
I'll live with that. I know I'm going to hear it tomorrow when I'm up in Norman's Cutting Edge Barbershop. I get it. The NCAA is broken and it's exploiting athletes. Let's go against that. These colleges, a lot of them, aren't really interested in educating these young men anyway. Why not go play for some money? I understand, but that's short-term thinking. What we should do instead of trying to throw a little bit of money at this and say, hey, you could go play for this little couple $1,000s, is really focus on saying, hey, there is a value in this college education. Go to college, educate yourself. It's tough as a student athlete, but you can do it. Ask somebody like Draymond Green, Dame Lillard, Jimmy Butler, four-year college players who are outstanding in the NBA. And so I think if we shift the focus to that, we will have a solution to the problems that make Mr. Ball's proposal seem to be so attractive.
If you had 20 seconds, and that's what I got for you to answer this question, and you want to say it right to LaVar Ball, what would you say?
LaVar, man, you got a lot of attention. Why don't you steer some of these kids towards college? Because the vast majority of them are really going to need that to excel, not only as players, but as men.
Jesse Washington at The Undefeated. Read it and think about it. Appreciate your time, sir. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
All right.